CRT has been a sponsor of this award for so long. And there's a good chance that I'm accidentally going to say some of the same things that I've said in many of the years past. So I did a little bit of research to try to figure out, what I've been saying over the years, and I found out that turned out that it's been 13 years since CRT started sponsoring this award. And I may not be able to remember all the things that I've said over those years, but I can remember very vividly the genesis of how this award came about. So I don't mean to age anybody here tonight, but some of you, like myself, may remember our first executive director, Bob Stolley, who's here tonight. So Bob called me about 13 years ago and invited me to brainstorm with him on ways that we could connect the Tech Council closer to the actual educators that are the primary influencers of our future technologists, the ones that were K through 12. And a lot of ideas came out of that meeting on the phone. But the one that I remember the most was the one that refocused this award specifically on those K through 12 STEM educators. And Bob, I don't think either of us really would be surprised too much if someone told us at the time that after all these years and all the changes in technology that has happened here in Richmond, all the changes in the names and the titles and the faces out there in the crowd tonight, that we'd still be here, just like we've been here year after year, honoring those same K through 12 educators. So now I'm sure I'm going to look a little different in about 13 years from now. But I'm fairly confident that either I or someone from CRT will be here on a night like this to introduce this award to folks just like you out there. Okay, just while I'm opening this, just want to remind everybody that this is one of those categories for the educators that there's actually a monetary award that's given tonight. And the award goes to, they call him Mr. M, I believe, Robert Matrinzik, Chesterfield County Public Schools.
Good evening, Richmond. So I do have a speech prepared. Actually prepared this during lunch today and was doing it, and one of my kids was asking, what are you doing, Mr. M? And I said, I'm writing a speech because it's like 900 people. I just want to have something prepared. So, of course, he didn't say anything else. He said, don't choke. So I was like, thanks, man. All right. So what a great time to live in Richmond. I'm so humbled and honored to receive this award. I'd like to start out by thanking rvatech and all the wonderful sponsors that make this event possible. I'm so proud to say that I live in Richmond, and it's great to see all the innovative companies and all the people that make this area a hub for technology. I'd like to also actually acknowledge my wife. I better do that first, who's with me tonight. Thank you for always supporting me and listening to all my funny stories from school and being a good sport when we prank call you during lunch. I'd like to thank the computer resource team, these two tables over here, for inviting my wife and I to sit with you guys. You guys are a hoot. Jen, Hillary, you guys have been great. Thanks so much. Stop by the table if you get a chance. They are a hoot, though. I'd also like to thank Misty Smith, who is actually up for award. Misty, I taught both of her sons. I'm actually teaching one right now. And after a little investigating, I found out that she was actually the one who nominated me. So thank you very much, Misty. This has been such a great experience as I've had the opportunity to form some great community partnerships. I'd actually like to thank North-South 804 Apps, who is also nominated, who reached out, and we've created a community partnership. They're going to come out and talk to my kids about creating and designing apps. So thank you very much, North-South 804 Apps. And we're always looking to expose kids to technology companies, so if anybody's interested, I'm over here with Computer Resource Team. I'd actually like to accept this award on behalf of Mr. Hart, my principal, and the rest of the Spring Run team. I work with such great, inspiring, and innovative teachers. It's just a great place to work. On any given day, if you come into Spring Run, you might see kindergartners coding, working on 3D printers, coding robots, and all the way up to 5th grade, building underwater rovers to help them to pursue careers in engineering. So just a great place to be. If you haven't stepped into a school lately, I know a lot of you guys are on social media, type in the hashtag 1CCPS and you'll see the amazing things that's going on in all schools. I can tell you the future is bright. The kids coming through schools today will be well prepared to handle the tech jobs, and some of these students may actually be your future employees. Thank you again for this wonderful honor, and enjoy the rest of your night.